Falling isn't the end, staying down is. Listen to me. Life is gonna hit you hard again and again. It doesn't care if you're ready. It doesn't care if today was supposed to be a good day. 1 minute you're smiling, next minute, boom, something knocks the wind out you. A loss, a rejection, a heartbreak, a bad day that turns into a bad week. That's life. It isn't perfect, it isn't smooth, but it's real. And everybody falls, everybody. But that aren't the test. The real test. What do you do after the fall? Do you stay there? Do you give up? Or do you get back up swinging? Because getting back up, that's where strength is born. That's where the fire lives. Not when everything is easy, but when everything inside you says, I can't, and you whisper back, I will. Some people stay down. I get it. They feel broken, tired. Upperstop, they say, it's too much. I'm done. I can't anymore. I've been there. We all have. But let me tell you something, you're still breathing. That means your story aren't finished. Yeah, you might feel broken, but broken doesn't mean worthless. A broken tree still grows. A cracked bell still rings. Feeling weak, that's human. But weakness isn't failure. True strength shows up when you've got every reason to quit, and you don't, when your hands are shaking, your heart is tired, your eyes are full of tears, and you still say, let's go one more round. This aren't about being perfect. It's not about always winning. It's about refusing to quit. Getting up with whatever you got left, even if it's just a whisper, even if it's just a crawl. You don't need a crowd. You don't need a cheer. You just need you to believe again, to move again, to rise again. Because listen to me, you are not the fall. You are the rise. The pain is part of the climb. Let me tell you something. Pain is not your enemy. Pain is your teacher. Most people, they run from it. They hide. They pretend it's not there. But you can't grow like that. Growth lives in the struggle. Strength lives in the fire. You want to know who you are. You want to find out what you're made of. Let life test you. Let the pain come. You don't get stronger by skipping the hard parts. You get stronger by showing up, by standing in the middle of it even when it hurts. Especially when it hurts. Stop. Pain shows you where you're cracked, where you need to heal, where you need to fight harder. It's not here to stop you, it's here to build you. I've seen people cry in the gym, cry after losing everything, cry alone in the dark and still show up the next day. That's strength, not because life got easier, but because they refused to quit. You don't need perfect days. You need the tough ones, the ones that teach you how to survive. A lot of folks hate the grind. They say, why me? But I say, why not you? What can you learn from this? The mountain don't care how tired you are. The path don't move for nobody. Either you walk or you stop. And if you stop, life don't wait. Yeah, the climb hurts. But the view, the version of you at the top, that's worth it. You're gone fall again. You're gone hurt again. That's part of it. But every time you get back up, every time you choose to keep going, you're becoming more stronger, smarter, wiser. This life, it aren't about avoiding the fire. It's about walking through it and coming out stronger. On the other side, pain isn't here to break you. Pain is here to remind you you're alive. And if you're alive, you've still got fight in you. Now get up and keep climbing. Excuses are heavy, let them go. Listen to me. Excuses feel safe. They give you something to blame when life gets hard. But you know what they really do? They hold you back. They keep you small. They're soft pillows for hard truths, and too many people, they've been sleeping on them for years. I can't. It's too late. I'm not ready. I don't have time. You say enough, you start to believe it. But you weren't born with excuses. They were given to you by fear, by failure, by people who quit on their dreams. But hear me loud, you don't have to carry them anymore. Not today, not ever again. Every excuse is just another brick between you and the life you could have had. No one's asking for perfect, just honest. Do you want comfort or do you want progress? Because you can't have both. Comfort says, take a break, play it safe, quit now. But that voice, it's lying to you. Let me ask you something. If your car gets a flat tire, do you toss the whole car Now you fix the tire dot. Same with your life. Same with your goals. One setback doesn't mean it's over. One bad day doesn't cancel your destiny. But the more you blame, the less you grow. The more you defend your excuses, the longer you stay stuck. Some people use more energy making excuses than they do chasing their purpose. Don't be that person. You want freedom. You want power. Then say this. This is on me. Own it. All of it. Because that's the moment you take control. That's the moment everything changes. Excuses don't protect you. They trap you. And you feel it. That heaviness. That restlessness. That's your spirit yelling. There's more for you than this. So stop carrying what's breaking you. Drop the lies. Drop the blame. Let it go. Because the only thing worse than falling is never trying to fly at all. You are not weak. Let me tell you something right now. There's this lie people keep spreading. They say being tired means you're lazy. They say feeling sad means you're broken. They say asking for help means you're weak. That's a lie. You're not a machine. You're a person, a human being. And being human means you feel, you hurt, you fall, you rise. Some days, you're strong like steel. Other days, it's hard just to get out of bed. That's not failure. That's life. Everybody's fighting something. Some carry it in their hands. Some carry it in their hearts. Some smile while they're breaking inside. But hear me, we all carry something, the difference. Some people keep going anyway. You're allowed to cry. You're allowed to fall. But don't stay there. Don't make your pain your home. A crack in glass still catches the light. Scars? They don't make you weak. They prove one thing, you're still here. All those nights you couldn't sleep. All those times you almost gave up. They don't make you soft. They make you real. They make you strong. Too many people hide what they feel. They smile while they're sinking. They stay silent when they want to scream. But that pain, it doesn't go away by hiding it. It's okay to not be. Okay, but don't stay there. Don't unpack your life in the middle of the storm. Feel it. Then get up. Because you are more than your pain. You are more than that voice that says, you can. Yes, it's heavy. Yes, you're tired of being the strong one. But guess what? You're not alone. And you don't have to carry it all in one day. One breath. One step. One choice at a time. Just don't stop. You're not weak. You're real. And real people, they bend, but they don't break. Let the world see it all, the fight, the fear, the fire. That's not weakness. That's life. That's you rising. Keep moving. Even when IT hurts, life's gonna hit you. It won't ask if you're ready. It won't care how tired you are. It'll hit you when you least expect it. And when it does, you got two choices. Stand still and sink, or move through the storm. You don't need to have it all figured out today. You don't need some perfect plan. You just need one thing, motion. Move. Even slow is still progress. Even crawling is still moving. Even one breath, one more try, one more second. That's how you win, not by being fast, not by being perfect, by not quitting. People get stuck because they're waiting to feel motivated. But motivation, it's weak. It comes and goes. You can't trust it. You know what you can trust? Discipline. Your reason, that little voice deep down that says, I'm not done yet. I've seen people rise from the ashes after heartbreak, after loss, after everything fell apart, not because it was easy, but because they kept moving, even in pain, even in fear, even when the world said, give up. They didn't, and neither should you. If you stay still in suffering, it will drown you. That's when the lies get loud. That's when the fear takes over. That's when you start to believe you'll never make it. You have to fight back. Walk, stretch, talk, scream. Just don't sit in the dark. Move through it. Let today be the day you say, I'm done waiting. I'm done doubting. I'm moving because I have to. Because this life is not a game, it's a gift, and I won't waste it. Even if the only thing you can do today is take one deep breath, that's enough. That's the start. That's the spark. So keep moving. Keep building. Keep rising. You are not your pain. You are your power. And the only way out is through.